I find myself coming off of a very trying week. And when you're an artist or in a creative job and you need to get into creative flow, having emotional despair can be a major roadblock. Let me tell you what happened. Last week I was involved in a car accident. I was the driver and I had 2 passengers with me who were both minors. We were struck by a truck and spun around on a 4-lane highway, and my car, as it was facing now oncoming traffic, miraculously jumped a curb, bending both wheels and blowing out both tires on the curb side to do this for us, and ended up delivering the 3 of us to safety. I am extremely thankful beyond belief that the 3 of us walked away physically unharmed. However, emotionally, this takes a toll on somebody. 1 minute we're driving along in my beautiful car that I loved, and just a short time later my car was being towed away, completely totaled. I don't usually speak about trials or despair or anything low energy because that's not really what I'm about for the most part. But the reason I decided to share this today and get into it is because we have all been through trials. We have all been through things like this, things that threaten to take us down. And when we're met with something challenging or scary happening to us, we have to find a way to rise above it. And trust me when I say I understand this is not an easy thing to do. In my situation, like I said, my passengers and myself were delivered to safety completely by divine intervention, I'm sure of it. Nevertheless, the depressing thoughts of how close we were to not being okay weigh on me as the driver and as the parent taking care of minors. It was a lot, and it's very easy to go down a dark rabbit hole and thinking about all the bad things that could have happened. Well, here I am in a new week, okay? My kids have just gone back to school, and I find the need to step into the studio. So what do I have to do besides find a way to put one foot in front of the other, right? Well, I just happened to be getting ready for work this morning and starting my day, and I heard a quote that resonated with me. Okay, so the quote was, "Be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it's always your choice." And that is by Wayne Dyer. That quote really meant a lot to me this morning, and I knew in an instant this was true. Nobody outside of myself could fix me. I needed to find the strength and motivation to go ahead and move forward, step back into work again, find my creativity again. A few weeks back, I dropped a video about some truths about being an artist and the grit and the heart it takes to do what we do, especially if we're doing what we do to run it like a business. Something else that I talked about was trying to shut out the noise of life to get yourself into a creative state, to hopefully get into creative flow to get your work done. Well, in this case, that noise that we're trying to block out, maybe it is sadness or despair, maybe it is something that has been weighing on us. One of my friends recently told me that when you don't feel like working, that's when you need to do it most, because that's when you're going to grow. It's easy to dive into work and get into flow when you're feeling great, but the challenge is doing it when you're not feeling so great. And you know what? That's all in the hopes that by the end of whatever you're creating is going to actually help you, benefit you, teach you something, help you see things in a different way. So some of the ways that I'm going to conquer what I've been going through, and I'm just going to offer these ideas to you in case they can help you also. First, put on some good tunes, some tunes that resonate with you. Second, fill up your gratitude journal. That's why this is on my table right now, because gratitude is going to pull you through the darkness too, calling to mind all those things you're thankful for, filling up this journal for sure. Call to mind some of your sweetest inspirations. Know you're not alone, and make the choice to forge ahead and put paint to canvas. I know you can do it, so I can do it too. I'm sending out love today. I'm Nicole Roggeman. Thank you so much for watching.